Hey, I'm Timo and here are my top 10 most worn fragrances of the last year 23. I used 107 different fragrances. Yeah, I'm a fragrance freak and maybe you like that fact, so feel free to subscribe that new and very small channel. Yeah, I would really appreciate that. Yes, I wrote every single usage down. I'm definitely a freak. And what's your most worn fragrance? Write a comment which one and maybe why. And okay, we're running out of time, so let's go. I used this one 12 times and now it's here on my number 10. It's Ranger Elysium Parfum Cologne. Man, this stuff is adorable. If you are in love with citrusy, fresh fragrances, this is the end level. Man, everything in here is so smoothly blended. Oh, it has some grapefruit, vetiver. Wow. This one reminds me to that Wolf of Wall Street scene where DiCaprio is on the yacht, the sun is shining, he's rich, he's successful, he is with his girlfriend there, and everything is fine. So, what a nice, luxurious fragrance. Man, but I know, it's very expensive. On my number 9, I used this one 16 times. This one, because there are two fragrances on the same spot. Les Gemmes Tiger by Bulgari. You don't know this one? Believe me, you know this one, because this is the original of Turati Blue. Yes, Turati Blue is a dupe of this one, Les Gemmes Bulgari, Les Gemmes Tiger. So this is like Turati Blue in better. It has grapefruit, it has the Louis Vuitton freshness. It's very expensive, it's very airy, it's very soft, it's well blended, and give this one a try. And also on my number 9, another freshie, Sadly by Parfums de Marly. This one reminds me to a fresh, fizzy Sprite. Yes, because you can smell here some lemons and mint, so this reminds me of a Sprite in a niche fragrance bottle. Yes, in very, very good. On my number 8, I used this one 17 times. Oud and Overdose by Serjoff, and this one reminds me to a niche version of The Dreamer by Versace. Tobacco blossom, yeah, some lemons, musk. It's very great. That's a daily driver. If you're looking for a daily driver and you want a niche for that, check this out. Number 7. I used this one 18 times. It's an iconic one. Oud Wood by Tom Ford. Yes. What a nice woody fragrance. Also very adorable. I know a lot of people are wearing this one. I don't care, because this one gives me the drive, the push I need, the power I need sometimes. So maybe we could change the name to Cardamom Wood, because here's more cardamom in here, more spicy cardamom than oud, but whatever. Mainstream oud fragrance, still great. Number 6. I use this one, everything is tight in here, 19 times. Number 6, Aventus. Aventus Cologne, yes. This is the fresher version, the lighter version of Aventus. Not so much pineapple in here, more tangerine, more pink pepper and musk for the cleanness. It's great, man. It's very great and a good summer version of Aventus. On my number 5, I use this one 20 times, and every single spray hurts me because it's so expensive. The most expensive fragrance in my fragrance collection. Oh man. Way too expensive. Whatever, I like this stuff. Also by Serjoff, This one's called Sketchbook. It's like a niche version of 1 million, but more a daily driver and even fresher with cinnamon, apple, musk. Very great, but too expensive. But maybe you are so in love with the 1 million DNA, and then you can check this out. And yes, you need some money for that. The number 4 spot, I used this 21 times. Imagination by Louis Vuitton. This is my favorite. A citrusy, fresh fragrance that gives me the drive I need sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to go to the gym and I use this. I know it's too expensive for a gym fragrance, but sometimes I can't motivate myself, so I use this one. Bergamot, it has some tangerine in here, and you get some Death by Amberxon and some black tea note in here. It's so great, it's so unique, but also very expensive. The next one is my number 3. I used this one 22 times. It's the Italian Aventus. It's called Gritti, Josservain. It sounds Italian, and it is. A wonderful Italian fragrance. This is, yes, it's Aventus on the Italian side. It has some tobacco, it has some red fruits in here. The focus is on blackcurrant. It doesn't sound like Aventus, but believe me, it is. The longevity is not better than Aventus, but it's great. I'm so in love, and also my dad loves that fragrance. He has also a bottle, and I know, because this one is so adorable. Number 2, I used this one 23 times. Aventus, yes, the OG, the king of niche. I'm so in love with this DNA, but the longevity, whoa, man, after 5 hours, it's vanished, it's gone. So here's my older batch with a plastic cap. I heard that the metal caps are better. Do you know something about that? Write a comment. Yeah, 5 till 6 hours, and then it's gone. Unfortunately, a wonderful, fresh, woody pineapple fragrance. The OG. Everyone knows that fragrance, and no? You never heard of that? Go out and I guess you will smell some dupes like Club de Nuit, Explorer or something. Also great fragrances, but the OG is untouchable good. But not the longevity and the price and whatever. So my number 1, this is Italian fragrance. I guess nobody is talking about that, unfortunately, because nobody knows about that. I don't know. I was at the fragrance exhibition in Milano, in Italy, and I rediscovered that fragrance back then, and I was like, oh, this is good. This is actually so good. Oh man, I had to buy this one. And I used this one 25 times. Not that often, actually, but for me, yes, it is, because I got 107 fragrances I used. This is Sola Dora Gladiator. Man, this is great. This is like a spring day in Italy. There are some apples in here, a lot of mint, aromatic, fresh fragrance, easy to use. It's great. It's very sophisticated, and sometimes I don't know what to wear, and then I take this one, Gladiator. You good. The longevity has not the strength of a Gladiator, but it's okay. It's okay. Yes, this is my number 1, but what about you? What is your most worn fragrance of 23? Write a comment and don't forget to subscribe, because this is a new channel. Help me to grow, man. Would be cool. And now let's end this video. Hope to see you soon. Your smallest channel on YouTube. See you. Bye. Your best buddy on the internet, Timo.